Footprint claims to have one of the best skate shoes on the market, and the Decenzo DGS3 is one of their flagship products. It's supposed to be more durable than conventional skate shoes and be shock absorbing using NASA technology. But is it really just marketing, or are they worth the price? Hi, I'm Dani, been skating for 8 years and I've been through a lot of skate shoes, and this is my review on the Footprint insole shoe wear. And thanks to Footprint for sending me the shoes, but I had one condition: I would only make this video if I like the shoes. And spoiler alert, I'm on my second pair. Okay, let's have a first look at the shoe. Design is minimalistic and sleek and goes with every fit. There is a small logo up here on the side and it says Footprint here. Also, I like that the heel is pretty bulky and the toe is not too pointy, so there's a lot of space for your toes. The shoe is not too heavy, the sole is a bit thicker but still pretty flexible. And the first thing that you notice is that there is an extra fabric layer protecting the laces. They call it a lace cage. And I must say that the laces are also pretty thick. And then there's this ice rubber layer. On the website it says that it's a vulcanized sole. So basically the sole is baked onto the lower layer fabric, which makes the rubber more durable compared to conventional skate shoes where the outer rubber layer is stitched onto the fabric layer below. And then we have the inbuilt DGS sole. It feels like rubber and it's pretty flexible. If you compare this to another skate shoe's sole, this is basically just foam. And this DGS sole, dynamic gel suspension sole, is marketed as being one of NASA technology. It's supposed to be soft when resting and stiffens under impact, and this reaction is supposed to absorb 90% of the shock. So personally, I prefer skating high top shoes like Nike Blazers or Nike Dunks. This shoe being a low rise is a small minus point for me, but they do have high rise shoes in their range. Let's talk about comfort, impact and skate performance. I really like the shape and how spacious the shoe is. The break-in time was right after 2 or 3 sessions, so just the usual time that I normally need to break in new shoes. The overall feel is quite good. They're comfortable, nothing special compared to other skate shoes. I really like the board feel, the cushioning on the balance. The grip was also quite nice. The flicks felt smooth and controlled. I really liked doing heel flips with these, and also I feel quite stable when landing the trick. So I used to always have sore heels after a session with a lot of impact, like skating stairs or with a lot of heel flips. During the skate session I would never notice anything, but just right after the skate session my heels would be so sore. I think the impact protection works pretty well. I have tested just the soles before. This sole is a little bit thinner than the one I have tested. In this regard, the shoe really held its promise. After the session I actually felt less destroyed, my heels were fine. And that's why I was pretty happy with the testing. A bonus is that the rubber wears off slowly. So this is after 8 sessions. And there's only a little bit of rub up here. On the soles, there's no holes here. The lace cage held its promise too. Like, my shoelaces were not ripping off anymore. The only thing is that the laces are quite long, so I definitely had to cut off the end. So about the longevity of the shoe. Normally I burn through a conventional skate shoe within 2 months. With the use of shoe glue, I can extend this lifespan for another month. This, for example, is my Nike Dunk, which has been glued with shoe glue. I've skated this shoe for like 4 times, and yeah, already the sole is like rubbing off heavily. In comparison, we have my footprint shoe, the Decenzo DGS3, and you can clearly see that there are some used spaces, but the rub-off is still pretty superficial. So this is after 2 weeks, 8 sessions, 3 to 4 hours every session, especially with the kick flips and my barrel flips. Usually the top side is wearing off really quickly. Yeah, after 8 sessions, this is still pretty fine. So I'd say that the footprint shoe held maybe nearly double as long as a conventional skate shoe. You can get the footprint shoes for about 80 to 90 bucks, depending on which shop. But I gotta say the price value is quite high, especially you can just reuse the soles after you've burned through the shoe itself. That's a nice bonus. So overall, I'd give it a thumbs up. It's a good investment. It was a good testing. They're really comfortable, easy to skate, they're durable, they're flexible, and they protect your feet. So if you're tired of sore heels and your shoes falling apart after just a few sessions, then this is a good one. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this review helped you with your decision making. Maybe you have tried one of the footprint shoe wear, then feel free to share your experiences in the comments. And if you like this video, then I'd be really happy for a like and a subscribe. See you next time. Cheers.